This video is going to talk through solving two-step equations. So our objective is that I will be able to solve and show my steps to two-step equations using inverse operations. So, my thinking, we're going to use inverse PEMDAS. So, the last step on PEMDAS is adding and subtracting. So that's what I'm going to get rid of first. Then I'm going to get rid of my multiplying or dividing. If you remember last year, I would tell a story of how I was having a party at my house and my mom said, okay, you have two friends over, you need to send one of them home. Well, I'm not going to send my best friend home. If I'm X, my best friend is the one that's connected to me. We're connected at the hip. We're best friends. I'm going to send home the friend that is not as close to me. All right? So, that's always going to be the number that's being added or subtracted to X. So I'm going to put the line down the middle. My first step is going to be to get rid of this negative 10. So in order to do that, I'm going to add 10 to both sides. Negative 5 plus 10 is positive 5 equals X over 2. All right, X is still not by itself, so now I need to multiply both sides by 2. All right, I'm multiplying by 2 because I'm getting rid of those 2's. I'm canceling out the division by doing the opposite operation, which is multiplying. So 10 equals X. Just like in one-step equations, you can check your answer. Negative 5 equals 10 over 2 minus 10. Negative 5 equals 10 divided by 2 is 5 minus 10. Negative 5 equals, add the opposite, different signs, you subtract, so that becomes 5. Keep the sign of the bigger number, which is 10, so negative. It is a true statement, therefore my answer is correct. Okay, some questions to think about while you're doing this that you might want to write down. 1, what's the variable? 2, what operations are happening to that variable? 3, how do I undo these operations? What are my inverse operations to get rid of these? Which one do I get rid of first? Always the adding or subtracting you're going to get rid of first. Always, always, always. All right, let's try another one. So, I'm going to get rid of the adding or subtracting first. This is adding 10, so I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. 3p equals 9. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 3. P equals 3. If I want to check this, I can. 3 times 3, because that's what P is, plus 10 equals 19. 9 plus 10 equals 19. You should already see that this is going to work. 19 equals 19. My answer is correct. Continue working on the worksheet. Be really, really careful with your integer rules.